Hi, Scott here from SEAT-CUPRA-NET. We're here with the facelift CUPRA Leon. This is the hybrid version, and this is Tega Grey Premium Metallic. So this is one of the colours that I really like, actually, personally. I really would like this car and in this colour if I can get the money together. But all the CUPRA colours now are exclusive to CUPRA. They're not colours that you can get on the VWs or the Audis. CUPRA have now got their own paint colours that are exclusive to CUPRA cars, which we learnt today, which is quite interesting. So this is obviously the facelift, or it's been called the new Leon, and the big changes are at the front here, where they've got the new standard shark nose design that CUPRA is bringing across its range. The CUPRA logo now sits here on the front, and you've got this grey design here and this lip here, which is like the shark nose, as I said. And I think it looks really striking. It's a big difference from the previous one. I think that's what let the last Leon down, was the CUPRA front just didn't look very different or very aggressive for me. So I'm really glad that they've clearly listened to feedback and made the difference here. You've got the now available matrix headlights that come on the top spec cars with the 3 triangles. These are standard designs now that you're going to see on all the CUPRA models. It's the same as on the Formentor, and it's the same on the Tavascan as well. But overall, I think the front of the car is the most striking change. I think it looks really, really good. These are 19-inch wheels. These are by far my favourite design of the new wheel designs that have come out and available on the Leon and Formentor. It's got the drilled discs and the Brembo brakes, and I really like this two-tone design with the copper and the black. I think it works well with this colour of car as well. I think it'll work well with all the colours. On the top spec models, the VZ3s and the first edition, which this is, you get the side skirt here in grey. It matches the wing mirror covers. I think the VZ3 comes with carbon fibre mirror covers. This has just got the flat grey here. Side design really hasn't changed. It still looks good from the side. The thing to note is you can now see this new light design actually in the side here, and CUPRA have now said all their model names will only be in the lights. You won't actually see them on the back of the car or anywhere else. It'll be in the lights. So come around to the back of the car now. On this version, we've got the roof spoiler, which just extends a bit and gives it that more aggressive look there in gloss black. And the new standard difference on the back of this car is the logo actually lights up. We'll better show you that properly when we get the car in for a full review. But the CUPRA logo lights up, and you've got the coast-to-coast lighting going across there, and the CUPRA lettering. Now, have noticed, depending on the colour of car you get, CUPRA will either choose whether it's better to have the CUPRA lettering in bronze, or in copper, or in gloss black. That will be decided based on the colour that you order. And then the bottom really hasn't changed again. This is the hybrid model, so you've got the fake exhaust with the copper surrounds, and this silvery gloss colour here, and then the diffuser along the bottom. The only thing really that's changed on the back is the lighting here, the light strip, and obviously the logo was here, which was how you opened the boot. Okay, so first thing I noticed when I get into the car is the seats. The seats are really comfortable, new bucket seats. They are also available in the top spec Formentor. They're made by Sabal. Slightly different design on the pattern to the Formentor, but they are just so comfortable. You sink into them. I'd imagine on a long drive they'll be really comfortable. We'll obviously make sure we test that when we get the car in for a review. Obviously this is just a static first look. The steering wheel is the same, although the difference is the satellite buttons have a black gloss surround rather than a copper surround. Got the same virtual dash, and the infotainment screen here finally has buttons, well, they're not buttons, but sliders for the climate control that light up. Previous generation didn't have that. They looked like they lit up, but you just couldn't see the climate control in the dark, which was just frustrating. I don't know how that slipped through. Center console is same as before, although we've now got a refrigerated area for the phone when it's charging to keep the phone cool, because they were getting quite hot when they were charging on the wireless pad before. 2 USB sockets, USB-C sockets, same as before in terms of storage, center armrest, and your buttons here for your parking and your stubby gear selector. Got the flappy paddles as well. The interior hasn't changed that much really, other than some subtle design changes, and of course the seats now being available on the top VZ3 version in the UK. Should say as well, we've got a new speaker system by Sennheiser. I haven't had a chance to test that out yet because I'm in the middle of the reception at CUPRA headquarters and I don't want to annoy people that are sat around. We'll obviously do a full test of that again when we get the car in for review. But overall impressions on this first look are a good upgrade on the interior. Okay, so sat in the back now, plenty of legroom for me. I'm 5'10". The seat in the front is positioned for me at 5'10" as driver, and yeah, I've got enough legroom. My feet are tucked under the seat in front, but that's fine. Rear seat's comfortable, plenty of headroom as well. Backs of the seats are this carbon fibre look. There's no other drastic changes to the back of the car really in terms of the facelift model. You've got the air vents here with sliders for the people at the back to control their own air conditioning, and 2 USB-C charging ports there for people to use. You've got, as the Formentor, armrest, ski hatch so you can get into the boot. Fairly standard, same as we've seen on the previous version. Yeah, nothing else to write home about really, other than just the seats are the things that make the difference in the back here. Now the challenge is to find now how you open the boot, because it's not down here and it's no longer around here. There's actually a button just around here that you press, and then the boot opens that way. The boot is the same size as the previous version as you'd expect. This is the hybrid, so it's a bit raised. You don't get as much space in it as the ICE version. Got your charging cables, and yeah, fairly standard. The main bit is how you open the boot is a bit different, and obviously you've got your handle to shut it. Let me just check where the button is. So if we take a look at, do it again.